Indy Mogul.
Now, what is the price for New York City hostages this morning? What do you think, $1 million a piece is too high?
Oh, I'm not a hostage negotiator. I'm a civil service employee.
Oh, I think you'll do just fine. 59 minutes, I'm gonna start killing passengers.
You don't want innocent people dying, do you?
You tell me.
In 1973, The Taking of Pelham 123 hits bookstands. The thrilling story of a New York City subway car hijacked for ransom was written by best-selling crime author Morton Friedgood, using the pen name John Goody, and quickly becomes a bestseller. In 1974, The Taking of Pelham 123 is made into a movie starring Robert Shaw as the hijacker, and I kid you not, Walter Matthau as the detective who tries to stop him. The movie becomes a classic film from the era that brings us The French Connection and The Marathon Man. In 1998, The Taking of Pelham 123 airs on ABC as a television movie, starring Vincent D'Onofrio as the hijacker and Edward James Olmos as the detective who tries to stop him. While this adaptation is said to be more faithful to the book, it lacks the quirky humor of the original film and is quickly forgotten. In 2009, The Taking of Pelham 123 once again hits theaters thanks to frequent collaborators Tony Scott and Denzel Washington. John Travolta plays the hijacker, while Washington changes the role of detective to MTA dispatcher, arguing that this regular Joe will be a more interesting hero. Hollywood pulp screenwriter Brian Helgeland, who wrote LA Confidential and Mystic River, adapts Friedgood's original novel to post-9/11 New York City. Audiences get ready to see Broken Arrow meets Inside Man. I don't know if this movie's going to be any good, but it's going to be tough to top the original. I watched the 1974 version the other night, and man was it good! As good as some of today's best thrillers. So why remake it? Should the classics really be recycled or remembered? Write your thoughts down below, and after the break we'll find out from audiences if this remake was worth making.
My name is Mateo, and I see movies everywhere. You're watching Indy Mogul.
Did you see the original Taking of Pelham 123?
Yes, I did.
Ooh, me too. So how does it compare to this?
I actually thought that this one was better.
Oh my God, I don't believe it. Did you see the original Taking of Pelham 123?
Yeah, when I was very young.
How does this compare?
Night and day difference. Beautiful movie. Excellent. Everything was good about the movie.
The whole concept of the movie was different. Yeah, the train robbery, it was similar, but basically everything else was different.
In a good way or a bad way?
I preferred the original better.
I liked it. I expected more though with John Travolta and Denzel. But it was a good movie. I don't know.
I like the part that he works with TA. We work for TA.
Oh,
and
yeah?
if you don't play your cards right, you'll be robbing trains too. No, I'm joking.
So they did a good job updating it?
I think they did a great job. A lot of comic relief and a lot of good storyline.
This one was a little far-fetched.
Hollywoodized it?
Yes, ma'am.
Over Hollywoodized it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it could have been a little more intense, I say.
A little by the numbers?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Were you ever in suspense, wondering what would happen to the...
Not really, not really, no.
So someone who's worked with the department, is this a realistic movie?
Yeah. You do get the short end of the stick most of the time. And, you know, you're the guy who's really up front, like the idiot that was working with him. The real guy behind it is the ones that work like the bus drivers, not the dispatch and everybody else. We get the heat and we do the work.
How is Denzel? You know, he's playing like, he says he's playing a regular guy in this movie.
I've seen Denzel play better roles.
How would you compare this to Denzel and Tony Scott's other movies, like Deja Vu, you know, and Man on Fire?
I'd have to say the other two are definitely better.
What did you think of John Travolta? Isn't he always crazy, John Travolta?
It was crazy John Travolta in this one too, yeah. He stayed true to form.
He's a good bad guy. He's definitely a good bad guy.
John Travolta, if you're listening, you are the best villain out of everybody. And you too, Denzel. You make a good cop.
Well, who stole the movie? Did Travolta steal the movie from Denzel?
No, they both. Those two, you didn't even know the rest of the people playing because those two really kept you in the seat going.
Wow, sucks for Turturro. Anything else you'd like to add to people who are thinking of seeing this?
Definitely go see it. It's a great movie.
I would stay home and wait for the DVD.
If you're a fan of John Travolta and Denzel, definitely see it in the theaters.
What do you give it on a 1 to 10?
10.
About a 7 or 6.
9.
A good strong 8.
About an 8.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Wow. What do you give it on 1 to 10?
I agree, 4.
Sounds like you might want to take the next train, as audiences give Pelham 123 a 7. And the Taking of Pelham 123 is the focus of this week's one-sentence review challenge. If you've seen the movie, leave your 1 to 10 rating below, as well as your one-sentence review. Whoever writes the best one-sentence review gets a free pair of AMC movie tickets. I'll announce the winner right here on Sunday's episode of Movie Math, so be sure to tune in. I'm Grace Randolph, and you've just gone beyond the trailer.